Good morning. What's up? I'm having a late morning, and it's thin, little money, very not fun. Reasonably sized women. This has crashed twice for me so far. I believe it's crashed again as well. You see what's going on here? I think it's crashed again as well. Let's exit out of it again and try it again. This will be the third time. Let's see what we gotta do here. Let's do window mode and try again. Screen. Okay. But full screen has two. Our screen resolution. I see. We're trying windowed mode this time. Let's see what happens. I might not be able to play this. I wanted to. That does not appear to have worked. Oh, okay. So going to the configuration tool doesn't actually start the game immediately afterwards. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, I have a background this time, and I didn't last time, so that's something, right? New game. We went down here to level 8. Okay. Choose a camp location. Great. All right. Well, it does look like it's working better. Can I move the camera at all? No. Well, I don't know. Right here. Ooh. Can I change the pitch? I can. All right. Can I rotate on a stem? I can. Right. So I don't really know much about this game. I've watched some people play it, or some person play it. That's really about it. I watched a bunch of it for what it's worth, but I don't ever learn anything from that guy. I just enjoy his ranting and banter. So I think you got to probably start with like wood, right? Let's build a firewood. Produces wood, firewood, and bark from nearby trees. All right. How do I rotate? F and Y. All right. All right. And then, what do you think? I mean, there's a camp here. Do people die if they live in that camp over the winter? I don't know. Manages fields. Ooh. I had to leave autosaving on. I think that's what that break was. Oh, it is trying to tell me what to do. That's how little I'm paying attention. Alright, well. Seems like food should be the next concern, right? Now, I did watch this get done, and I saw people in the chat saying about food, and it seemed like maybe one farm operates many fields, and there's like a fallow system. I kind of want to not build there though. How about here? This I'll build this direction. I hope it's not too far away. It kind of looks like oh wow, you have really fine control. Oh, that's cool. I mean, that's very fine too. Like now I've fucked it up and it's not straight. I'm like, oh, I don't like it now. So we'll operate on the idea that we'll build a bunch of fields in this direction, right? I don't know if that's actually how it works. So I know there's like an organic like pathing thing. That's super cool. I've seen. This game's been sitting in my wish list for a while, and I've been trying to. Hey, Senku Senpai, what's up? I've been trying to I've been trying to get more people to watch me on Twitch. So I've been looking at games that are in a certain subset of viewership, and a guy I'm a fan of, Sips, is playing this game, and he's got all the viewers, but there's no one else playing this game right now. And that falls in my viewer number list, which is like 1K to 5K. So I just figured I would snap this up and learn how to play it, because it seems like it'll be a fun game. How are you this morning, Senku Senpai? Did you have a good weekend? I am feeling kind of rough. I had a fair bit to drink last night, and then like an extremely late night McDonald's run, and yeah, I'm a little bit hungover and a little bit underhydrated and a little bit queasy, still from the McDonald's. So there's that. So like, it takes a while to build this stuff. So, and I did a forestry and a farm. And I'll have to build a bunch of fields, right? But besides like a windmill to process that grain, and or what? I don't know. I know there's like potatoes. I'm pretty sure there's like oil. Create a clay pit. Okay. There's the build houses for all families in the camp before winter comes. Oh wow. So does it need to be near the water? You would assume so, but it's not necessarily. Whoa, man, the fine control is crazy. Like it's just stunning how it's so weird to be playing a game like this. Part of it is because I've been playing like retro city builders recently. Clay pit complete. Hire at least 2 workers in your forestry. I see. And then like, so how many houses does a family fit in? Oh, this is interesting. I wanna, yeah. I wanna put it right up on there so they don't like walk through. I wanna build roads, right? And I want a right angle road here. And need to remove 4 trees. Yeah, okay. Well, fucking remove them then. So do I need 9 houses? That seems like a lot of houses. In 1 year. What's interesting, look at the way it's like stretching the fences and it's like, kind of like fetching into them. It's interesting. This is very, chill feeling, but I'm also, dreading like the winter already. Which I suppose is like that's effective Ukrainian life, right? Dreading the winter. Also, where I live, we have pretty extreme winters where I live. We had, I don't know, 40 or 50 inches of snow this year total. Which is a lot of snow. I think that will be fine, right? There'll be like a little street there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's clay, huh? So, you don't have to work a clay pit, though. That's interesting. Also, when's winter? Mediocre coffee. Now I regret building this in the way I built it. Do you think I'll need 9 houses? One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that'll be 6 houses. Yeah. Well, the road's a little less than straight there. Awkward. Awkward. Oh god. There is no button for like, oh, there's a snap, a disable snap. I was wrong all along. It'll be organic, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this farm is done, right? So there's like this add field mechanic I saw, which is pretty cool. And it seemed like too long. Too long. What do you mean too long? It's a right angle to the other one. Undo. I don't think I'm good enough with straight lines to do this. So you need like a bunch of fields, which makes sense, right? Because you got like fallow fields and like fields for, you know, other grains. But I don't really know what I'm doing, so... Too long. Really? How come the one next to it's so much bigger? I beg your pardon. Build a thatchery to produce thatch. Everyone's gonna die. Thatchery. Excuse me. Oh. Okay. Build a thatchery right over here. Can I prioritize this place? Doesn't look like it. Build a thatchery. Alright. So what? I got fields. I got the first field wheat, the second field potatoes, the third wheat field sunflowers. Sunflower. So let us build more fields. Oh, What, right click to cancel. I'm right clicking. There we go. So does it have to be connected to the farm? Or can I build it over here by the thatchery? Too short. Too short. Oh, it's too far up on the thatchery there. Right click to cancel doesn't actually seem to work very well. Oh, it's canceling through point. How can it, okay. It's clamping onto that post of the thatchery. Click. Too short. Too short. Oh my god. Too short. Too short this way, I guess, huh? I mean, I'm okay with you having to take down trees. Plus, you know, then we get trees. You snapped me to the forestry, or the thatchery. Ah, that one finally worked, it seemed. Maybe. No, maybe it didn't. No, it did. It just has to remove the trees. So, like what I want to do now is like squeeze in one more like over here, I think. That's a big one. That's a big one. So let's see. Do I need a manager? I got a manager now too. What is the exclamation point telling me? Exclamation point. Field is not active. Oh, I see. I mean, it's April, so it's probably not too late to be planting. I don't know. These other ones will clearly not get planted this year, though. And everyone will die. We did build a house. That's positive, right? Another house is almost complete. So can we queue this? We can. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Being able to drag the building queue. I don't know. The thatcher is apparently important, so... It's neat that they're making little paths. I expect this will be quite busy soon. We'll see. Oh, should we have it on plant trees as well? Or do we need more staff, do you think, for that? Also, how many people do we have? 22. 18 adults and 9 men and 9 women. So like I mean, I guess we should be fully staffed, huh? Does this give unemployment? Looking for a job, 0. So we're working on the thatchery now. Which I guess is important for roofs, but we must have had some thatch stored up or something, because we were able to build these houses without getting thatch. Also, what are we making the thatch out of? Thatch is usually made from like excess like grain, or not grain, the chaff, not the chaff either, the shaft of the wheat. What is that called? The bit of the part that you don't eat. I'm obviously a thatch expert. I got my degree in thatchery at Thatch U. Well, I mean, they build these little cottages pretty quick, so maybe they won't all die from exposure or lack of food. It's a pretty detailed building. They built like a little foundation. Now they're building walls. They haven't built a floor yet. They're going to get each piece of wood. There was another guy working here, but he left. Leaving poor... This guy's got a name, right? Come here. Artem Shevchenko. He's taking a rest. I go back to the tent now. I come back tomorrow. I finish building tomorrow. I build houses every day. It's a lot of work, but, you know, it's a good time. Oh, everybody's having fun by the campfire, huh? Hope you don't die of exposure. Just saying. Fuck. Valerie and Odarka. They have a child. His name is Dimitriel. Give 5 here around here Venus. Whoa, I beg your pardon. So did they get anything plowed? I mean, they didn't have a plow, but maybe they were able to use like a seed drill or something and get some stuff in. It's May. It might be a little late now. Oh no, there's growth. So they got some stuff in. It'd be pretty hard to break like fresh sod like this with just a seed drill. And without like, you know, a plow and an oxen team or something. So I'm not predicting that, you know, we're going to get much food. We're probably going to starve to death if we don't die of exposure. That's reality for you though. Bleak. Is Artem back working on this house? These people are walking very close together, just saying. Oh man, look, they work in teams to carry logs. That's so realistic. This is far more detailed and realistic than I expected it would be. Like I said, I have been watching Sips play this, but not really paying attention, you know. I just listen to Sips say stupid shit. I don't actually like, you know, go there for like gameplay details or something. You got any overly sized women? Do you like fun? It's a bunch of insensitive and inappropriate jokes I could make that I'm not gonna make. Why'd you guys stop working on this one? Are you out of thatch? Is that what this little... Can't find thatch anywhere. Oh, there's nobody working here, huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, 18. Okay, what it doesn't say is how many people are unemployed, unless I'm missing something here. It says there are 18 adults, there are 9 men and 9 women. It says how many vacancies. This is one looking for a job. And you presumably wouldn't actually need all these people on the farm right now, right? Merea Bidri. What do? Right click to fire? Yeah. Nobody works at the clay pit, which is interesting. So now it says open vacancies 2 total. 2 men, and those are the forestry jobs, because women can't work forestry jobs. That's interesting. A lot of games used to have, you know, male-female roles in them. And I feel like that's largely been abandoned. Not sure why. I mean, individual game developers are going to make that decision, obviously. Some probably just, you know, being socially relevant. Others, I don't know. It's just kind of a weird mechanic. It feels very anachronistic, that's for sure. All right, guys, thatch is now available at the thatchery. So if you want to go pick up thatch, I'm gonna go pick up thatch. See, it looks like there's 5 guys working this house, even though obviously none of them are working. They're all just sitting here. They're like, yes, as we stare into the coals and prepare to die for next year. Like, they're all gonna die of starvation. I mean, it's pretty. The ground texture's alright. The little tufts of grass are really high res. The little tent camp here is super super high res, right? Like you can see like folds and creases and stuff. It's individual people, so it's kind of got that like population management RimWorld thing. Oh, it does look like this crop is developing a bit, doesn't it? The field has changed. So there is like a plowing thing you can do. I bet that greatly increases yield. There is 100 thatch and there is 0 reeds. Well, it's not close enough to a river for reeds, right? Wouldn't we get reeds over here or something? Yeah. Looks like that would be reeds. Oh, is this one done? It's the Leshenko family. They have 2 children, Olena and Paraska. Man, will the little baby live through the winter? Or will she die? She'll probably die. Everybody's gonna probably die. Let's be serious. In all likelihood, everyone will die. Okay, well, it's too late to plant, right? It's June. So, that field should probably just like lay fallow, right? So, it's 4, yeah? Is that being indicated in some way? I mean, here. Wheat. Fallow. Next year, plant hemp there. It's 420. That's not meaningful. Are they all gonna die? Dimitri died last winter. We ate him. He was delicious. What's the line from Snowpiercer? You know what I hate about myself? I know what people taste like. And I know babies taste best. Something like that. It's Captain America's line from Snowpiercer, the movie about the. It's basically. I saw a great fan theory about it, saying it was Willy Wonka. It was Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory sequel, basically, in universe. So I gave you the directions to make that fallow, but you still have a giant exclamation point. It's interesting. I didn't know I needed to queue up stuff. So let's see. Wheat, potatoes, sunflower. So let's like rotate them, right? Not fallow, but potatoes. And then wheat. And then hemp. And then fallow everything for a year, right? I mean, that actually probably is a really bad idea. So maybe we should rotate the fallow. Put potatoes here. So there's only one fallow field a year, but it seems like you probably have to be fallow every year. Would be every few years would be my guess. That's generally how that works IRL. Unless you're like heavily fertilizing. I don't know much about agriculture, but I did grow up near a bunch of farms. And they just rotated. They didn't fallow anything. So one of these really should have been left fallow this year, but you know, this one, right? So let's change that to wheat and change this one to potato. And that's wheat fallow potato. That's potato wheat fallow. And this one's sunflower hemp fallow. Those seem like hemp's probably going to be used for cloth. And sunflower is probably going to be used for oil. So presumably you don't need them every year? Or at least you don't need a whole crop of them? I guess it depends on how productive those fields are going to be. How are we doing? We got 4 houses of 9. They are working on the 5th house. Is there thatch being produced? There's thatch in stock. We got thatch. Work faster. It's really cool the way they build, right? Like they're bringing all the materials here. It's not just like magically appearing like an old game and it would. Those guys just hauled trees over. It took 2 of them too, because you know it's a big log. It seems like unemployed are builders. That's interesting. Not having like a pure construction role. Like raising posts like this is interesting too, right? That was a big board. Those are big beams. Heard you like big beams. Big beams, big clay walls, big rafters. Magic thatch though. It really just kind of pops up there. And then suddenly it's a finished roof. And there's only 4 houses left, so that's something. It kind of looks like the foresters are prioritizing removing trees from the fields I designated. Because they did finish that one already. Oh, that's hot coffee. Fuck me. I'm all out of milk. And, you know, I'm trying to observe the voluntary quarantine we're all supposed to be in, so... I'm not going to go grocery shopping until, like, Wednesday or something. So I'm on to creamer, which is unfortunate because creamer doesn't bring down the temperature of your coffee at all. And it tastes like shit. It's like, oh, it's also bad. Oh, God. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you think that's enough fields? I didn't make them very straight either. I guess we'll see what happens in winter. Where do we see like the total amount of food? Like, is it per house? They have potatoes and dried fish and sallow. That's fat. Firewood. They got drinking water, even though we don't have a well. Oh, we don't have a well. Holy shit. Get well from... No. Oh, there's nails, huh? Shit. Are they using nails to make houses? Yes, they are. Shit. Oh, I guess we brought a stock of nails, huh? Where's that? Oh, that field got finished. So it's fallow this year because it is. And then we put this one at what? Wheat. So it's fallow, then it should be potatoes. And then wheat. That's a small one. I don't know. It looks great. Like everything looks fantastic. It's like all very organic and like natural, and the little paths they make are awesome. Like look, this is turning into a road. Like cuz they go to it so often. I don't actually like its position, but I do like the fact that it's turning into a road. So right, where do we see how many nails we have? We only got 3 houses left, and it's July, so we should, assuming winter comes in like, I don't know, October. Nail. We have 600 nails stored, okay. So we're gonna need some sort of iron works. And we need a well, we thought, right? Basic source of drinking water. Alright, so people will visit a well, so it'll be like super high traffic. Should we build it next to the forestry? Sure. Is there like a... With the other buildings, yeah, here it is. The fine control really gets me. I can't believe it has it. We'll just put it there. We'll probably have to build more wells, I would think. So we're gonna need a windmill. Or like 10. And then we're gonna need what, lime. I wonder what you... Is that for building? Produces quicklime. Is there some sort of weaver, shoemaker, saddlery, smithy? Makes nails, horseshoes, and metal tools. I see. So rotate. It's cool that you can rotate the camera while you're rotating the building. I think that's a good touch. I don't think in real life anyone would want to live next to a smithy like this, but build a smithy there. Hopefully that'll get rid of this diagonal path a little bit more. Man, diagonals. These still have exclamation. Oh, they're not active even though they've been designated. I see, my bad. Alright, what's this one saying? Soil is exhausted already? Alright, I guess next year is fallow. Fallow. We'll try doing hemp after that. That was 1 year of sunflowers has exhausted the soil already. That seemed quick. I guess we're gonna need some sort of fertilization, huh? I know, you're tired. Great. You told me. Oh, we already got wheat coming in. Open vacancies. Does that mean total job spots? Did somebody just die? The number just went down. They're harvesting now. It's July. There's no way that wheat is harvested that quickly. Oh, but you know. Potatoes take a long time to grow. Potatoes. Wheat. We're gonna need a windmill to do something useful with that wheat. I put it here, but there's no real way to get there. Let's put it here. They'll be able to pound the wheat themselves without a windmill, I'm sure, but it'll probably be more like resource efficient would be my guess, right? To do it in a windmill. Maybe you get more bread per... or something like that. I don't know. Are they gonna finish this in time? It's August already. August 1721. Dmitri is dead. We've eaten him. He was delicious. Sergei was also quite tasty. Anna and Ivan, they were also very, very good. I mean, people are delicious. I don't even know why we grow wheat. We should just make people. They're fantastic. Let's eat them. It's great. Man, did I mention how much I enjoy eating people? Signed, the other Dmitri. August 1721. What a journal. What are some of the other names of our people before I just end up repeating Dmitri over and over? Sergei, Alexander, Artem, Les, Taras. Oh, we have a mayor. Holy shit. Petro. I should definitely be doing... Petro should definitely be the guy who's giving journal updates, right? It is me, Petro, Yarsenko. What do I do for a living? I live with my wife Zoya, who works at the farm. I apparently work at the camp center. That doesn't actually sound like much work, does it? I just got to hang out there next to the fire. People come talk to me, you know. I say things like, stare into the fire and think. Aren't people delicious? Signed, Petro. It's September. There's one house left to be built. It looks like... I assume winter is like... what, November through like, I don't know, February, maybe March? I used to live in Chicago, where winter is really like December through the second week of February. And then there's like a sustained period of heavy rain. Not like Seattle or England type rain, but... And then it's spring for like 3 solid months. And then it's summer for like 3 solid months. And then it's fall for 3 solid months. And then it's winter again. Like, there's a real subdivision in climate and stuff like that. Now where I live now here out in the Great Plains, like, it's, it was 60 degrees in February. And then it then snowed 10 inches on a Friday in one day. And then it was 60 degrees the next Monday. So it's 60 degrees out right now today. It's beautiful and sunny and all that jazz. But I've been lied to once already from the weather. I will never fall for it again. You can't fool me, Great Plains. It's the ghost of Laura Ingalls Wilder. This is because you didn't like Little House on the Prairie. They're going to finish, so everybody's going to be in a house. That's fantastic. Excellent. This camp is really ugly. I think maybe it'll go away when nobody's living in it. It's kind of in the way of my town, just saying. Oh, you know what I bet I need? It's like some sort of warehouse or something, right? That's just how these games are, right? Is there a warehouse? No? Aha. Ah! September 1721. It's me, Petro again. Zoya does not like me, and now I am sleeping on a bench in the camp center. It's alright though, you know, I don't mind. Okay, so I do have a smithy in queue. I didn't realize I was so critically low on nails, but I feel like I need a well too. Though it does actually appear that there is a well here, so maybe I should pause this well. Like, Do that. I'm trying to build a smithy. Don't tell me I need to build a smithy when I'm trying to build a goddamn smithy. Build a smithy. It's me, Petro. I think we just have enough nails to make more nails. Anyways, Zoya won't let me sleep in the same bed. I'm sleeping with the pig down here in the camp. At least the pig lets me touch her. Love and kisses, Petro. Ma. So how much food did we bring in? 502 potatoes, 286 wheat, 100 sunflowers, 21 more sunflowers. That doesn't seem like many potatoes. So next year we'll be doing 2 wheats and a potato. We don't really have any hemp in this rotation, but I think food, maybe we can have another farm or something. I think we should also be like allocating people out of the farm once all the farm is, all the food is harvested. It looks like we're almost done harvesting the last field. Man, I'm gonna go find a wild cow. Can you milk a turkey? There are a lot of turkeys around here. I see them all the time. I don't think you can milk a turkey, but I might. September 1721. We're all out of milk. I'm going to milk the turkey. What's this hole on the bottom for? Oh, that's gross. That's really gross. I mean, it looks like we should be okay with nails, right? Because this place is almost done, and this is the place that makes nails. Where do we get iron from, though, now that I say that? Where does the iron actually come from? Like the iron ore. Also, don't we need, like, a charcoal fire to make stuff into stuff? Oh, God. Are we gonna make it or not? I don't know. Oh, there's a town hall. Cool. Oh, there's cosmetics. Your smithy needs a charcoal pile. Alright. There better not be any nails involved in charcoal piles, just saying. Let's make 2 of them. Right in back of the smithy. No one would want to live anywhere near a charcoal pile. You'd want to have like a charcoal pile like as far away from your civilization as possible. Like up in the hills. October 1721. Everybody has a house now except for me, Pedro. Because Zoya still won't let me inside. I'm going to sleep in the charcoal pile, because at least it'll be warm there. The pig has left me too. Jesus Christ. The pig. So charcoal's a good start, but also, like, where's iron ore coming from? Rate of fire. Vladislava. Is that a woman's name? I think that's a woman's name. They've started on the windmill already. Oh wow, the blade it's touching the ground. Should this maybe be a little higher, guys? Like maybe just a little bit higher. It needs nails. No more nails. Not enough iron. So where do you get iron from? Hay dryer. Iron. Production. Stone mining? Is lime involved in iron production? I don't think so. Stone could be, maybe. The game hasn't told me yet. It told me to build charcoal piles. Looking for laborers to gather firewood. Oh, yeah. Well, surely all the gathering here is done. Oh, but she's threshing wheat. She's threshing wheat, and she's threshing wheat. So they're making flour. Or at least separating wheat from chaff. Which is a pretty important job if you don't want to fucking starve to death. All these women are doing thatch work. What are all the dudes up to then? There's 3 dudes here. I thought there was 9 dudes. No, there's 13 dudes. No, there's 9 dudes. My bad. Okay, one of them's at the smithy working, quote unquote. He has 500 iron now, but no charcoal. So let's fire this dude. That's the wrong button. Right click the fire. Maybe he'll go work here. I put down 2, but it seems like maybe I should try to only staff 1 just now. Where did he go? Is this men or women? Also, what are all the men doing? Right, one's the mayor. That leaves us 8. Ah, they're all builders. I see. Okay, well, we certainly don't need that many builders. No, we're not even building anything right now. Okay. Okay, so now there's 2 guys working at the charcoal pile. Okay. Let's put 1 back on there. We also don't want to run out of wood, right? That we probably all freeze to death. Late October 1721. It turns out you have to tell people to survive. Survive! Otherwise, they don't do shit. They just kind of sit around. It says we have 38.55 firewood. It seems. Perhaps. They should have a bunch of firewood in their houses. They do. They do. They got potatoes, and I don't know where they got this milk from. Maybe the turkeys. They got some fish. They must have brought that from their previous house. They got sunflower oil. I don't know where they would have gotten the oil. So, what does an unemployed person look like? No market, no housing. 9 men, 9 women. Open vacancies 4. So that's got to be like available jobs. But then it says 4 men, 2 women. Is that the vacancies by gender? Looking for job 000. Does that mean that there's nobody unemployed? I think that's what that means. But then open vacancies doesn't make much sense to me. Though it appears like someone just took 2 jobs, right? Open vacancies total 2, but open vacancies men 2, women 2. So maybe the jobs that are open are mixed gender. I don't know. I'm honestly pretty confused about that. So they're saving 100 wheat. Presumably that's for seed. Potato, it doesn't look like they're saving any, but you just cut the end off a potato, right? And you eat the rest. That how it works? Not enough charcoal. You gotta put a lot of wood in a pile and cover it in dirt. That's how you get charcoal. Oh, and then you light it on fire. It's a low oxygen fire that makes charcoal, right? So it's like a smoky pile of dirt. Oh, he just tilted the windmill. Oh my God, did you see that? November 1721. Did you guys know you can just turn a fucking windmill into the wind? Also, you probably shouldn't build it with a giant group of trees in front of it. Just saying. Love and kisses. Petro. Having this clay pit on the main intersection in town, maybe a bit of an aesthetic error. Maybe just a small mistake in that regard. Right, so we're not producing nails yet, so we can't really do anything in case there's some building that we forgot that's critical. Because I think we have like a couple hundred nails maybe left. No, we have 94 nails. I don't even think that'll help us build a single building. No, more nails. What does a warehouse cost in nails? 98. We couldn't build a warehouse. What about a market stall? That has no requirements, apparently. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Man, that kind of should be right here where the clay pit is. Should we move the clay pit? Because it doesn't cost anything, right? Yeah, it doesn't. Let's move the clay pit. F? Ah, but the fucking camp is in the way. So what do I here? Do you think you'd want to live next to a clay pit? It couldn't be worse than a charcoal pile. Oh, they've started the charcoal... Shit. They've started the charcoal fire. They're using both camps. I thought I turned it off. Activate. It's a lot of firewood in there. Burning firewood for charcoal. It's all smoky. See, no one would want to live anywhere near there. But, you know, air pollution, probably not a big concern of people in this time. So, can I delete this, or am I just fucked with it? Because it kind of looks like I can't delete it, doesn't it? There's no no button for... I mean, I did just dig a big hole. Fill the pit. Guys, dig up dirt and fill this. Delete? No. What if I put a tree in it? Yeah. We could build a big huge tree. I think I'm stuck with that clay pit there, and that's unfortunate, isn't it? Because that would be a great place to put a couple market stalls, you know. Raise up the quality of the neighborhood a little bit. Work in progress. And I'm really surprised he put cosmetics in, but... Unlock more ways to control your town. Market stall. So this is Main Street, so I don't want to build it there, but maybe like right here. And it'll push everybody around this way. And then maybe we'll build a little space and then more houses to go in this direction. Or we'll have a 90-degree road here, right? We'll keep going this way and we'll go this way. So we'll rotate these so they're like this, right? Oh, it's magic. That's interesting. Given that houses are like this hugely detailed build, it's interesting that these are just magic. So, what did that say? Allows to sell up to 4 goods for citizens. So realistically, we probably don't need too many of them. But you know, we'll want to leave space for expansion, right? So let's say one there, one there, one there-ish. So maybe we'll be able to squeeze like 3 more in. I'm gonna use some of these cosmetics here. Oh, fence 4 looks good to me. We'll like go, well, it actually doesn't match the other fences. I still, you know, it's a market. It's unique. Yeah. Oh man. I'm excited about these cosmetics, even though I don't think I'll be able to use them very well. But I'm excited about them. I wish there was a straight line tool. Like if I held shift or control here, it would put it into a straight line for me. Oh, it's snowing. December 1721. Hey, it's me, Petro, again. It's snowing. So finally Zoya has let me into the house. I told her she does not have to share her bed, and she said, no shit. I'm not going to. Oh wait, I probably should have done a voice for her. Right, alright. So this will be the future market. Let's see, I don't want to really crowd it up with stuff right now because I want to be able to like squeeze in stalls, but I do want to like, you know, kind of do it up a bit. Arch. It's a little wonky, but you know, if you're a little wonky, it's fine, right? Oh, maybe this maybe that fence is a bit long. Can I pull it back? I can demolish the whole thing. Ugh, that's a shame. Let's put down the arch first then. Do you think everyone's gonna die? I don't know if I've done anything wrong or not. Oh god. I keep using escape to try to break out of tools and it doesn't really work. So we're gonna like, you know, when we need to build other buildings and houses, we'll build them so the road keeps going down that way. And then so the road keeps going that way. And I don't know, like I probably will need like farms and stuff, right? Do we have enough firewood? That seems like a lot of firewood. 500. What's that? Like a half cord, a full cord of wood? One summer, so my dad had a big fireplace in his house growing up. And one summer he bought like, I don't know. He bought like 4 or so cords of wood, but uncut or well, it was cut into lengths but not into firewood. It wasn't split. And they just kind of dumped it in our yard off a big truck. And then he paid me a bunch of money to take the maul out, which is a big heavy axe, and split all this wood. And I think this is in college. Yeah, I was probably like 18 or 19. And I split all this wood and then had to move it about 20 yards like across the yard to put it in a row. And it probably took me like the better part of 3 weeks or so to split and move all this wood because there was so much of it. And like, you know, get of course massive bulk muscles, yeah, which I definitely still have. But yeah, I just split a whole bunch of wood one summer. I don't know, he gave me like $100 or something, which is not worth it. That is not worth it. But but we didn't use it as our primary heating source, but we did have fires quite a bit. He had this big fieldstone fireplace in the middle of the house. It was really very attractive. Now he lives in Florida and wears a coat when it turns 60. So not much firewood down there. But yeah, I chopped up all that wood one summer. You know, looking back on it, I'm pretty impressed that I did not smash myself in the legs with the maul and like permanently cripple myself. Because that seems like something I would do. Oh, we've made metal parts. We got some charcoal. We got some iron. I don't know where that iron came from. We must have brought it with us. It looks like we're making nails. Economy. We had 90 some nails. Yeah, we are. Awesome. So, I died there. Cart parking. Nice. What's important next, you think? Like, storing grain seems like it would be really important. Getting shit out of these tents, right? This seems like a really good place for a warehouse to me. No one wants to live next to a charcoal pile. Do they want to live next to a warehouse? I don't know. But if I build a warehouse, surely that means like the excess things will be put in the warehouse instead of tents. I paused this well before. I can now resume it. That way the men and women who work these very tough jobs can go a shorter distance for water. And I'm just kind of stuck with this clay pit, I guess. It makes sense, though. Once you dig a hole, I mean, what are you going to do? Fill the hole? I mean, what? Like, oh my god. I guess you could dig another hole, and you could put stuff in it, but then you wouldn't get the stuff from that hole. So, like, once you dig a hole, you've got a hole. You got a whole nother problem. Okay. So I never set this up. That seems dumb. Flour? Potato? So have they been getting it for free or just getting it from the farm? Sunflower oil? I don't think that we're actually producing anything else because we don't have any animals or anything yet. I didn't see that there was salt right. Oh, firewood seems important. So maybe we do need another stall already. Let's put a man here. Oh, honestly surprised that wasn't a woman, but maybe there's no women around. Open vacancies 1. Looking for a job 1. Let's put it there. Now looking for a job 0. Open vacancies 1. Is the only open job one of the farm job? No, because there's... Oh, it's places where there's... I've pressed the job button and there's nobody in it. That's what it is. But where is that place? Where is it? That's full. This is not full, but the last one's a plus, so like it's not ready. That's not full, but the last 2 are not open. Not enough charcoal, apparently. That's unfortunate. Man, that was a lot of charcoal to only get 56 fucking nails out of it, just saying. Petro's working somewhere. This job is taken. Huh. Oh, is it a builder job? No. Nope. I feel like we got like a nice little village going so far, and no one has died horribly in the first winter. Potato supplies are running extremely low. Oh god. Don't mean to be alarmist. Oh, I noticed the Lashenko family has got plenty of fucking potatoes, huh guys? You want to share some of those potatoes? I mean, you do have 4 people in that house. Maybe it's this job. No, but where are they? Oh yeah. I'm like, where's the construction? I can't seem to find all the jobs that are open and working. Oh, the warehouse is done. Excellent. Open vacancies 0. Looking for jobs 0. So we're gonna have to now build more houses to like expand. We need to like attract immigrants. We need immigrants to take our jobs. Rotate the map, please. Thank you. Yeah. Oh. I don't know that I'll ever get any better at these controls. Not up there. Not up there. F. Oh man, these 2 properties don't like quite touch each other, and that's gonna turn into some sort of horrible property dispute in the future. But hey, I'm looking forward to that actually. Okay, like this little angle, there's gonna be like some serious politics going around with that. Thin ladies, little fun, and lots of no money at all, because it's the Ukraine and we are all very poor. January 1722. It's me, Petro. I'm 31 years old, and Zoya still won't bang me. Build a carpentry to repair them. Ah, I see. Okay, production. And 1 year for carts. Those don't seem like they were very well built carts. Just saying. I don't think you'd want to live next to a carpentry either, to be honest with you. It would be loud. There'd be banging all day long. And I don't mean the good kind of banging either. The kind of banging that Zoya doesn't let us do. I ask her, does she not love me? And then she just laughs and says, I never loved you, Petro. You know, I only married you because your father was rich. I would cry, but my tears are frozen. Let's just move that up to the top. My tears are frozen. Oh, that's dark, isn't it? Frozen tears. My tears are frozen. Tears frozen in rain. So, you know, something I noticed. I don't use Twitter that much, but I do like tweet every time I'm about to stream. and Twitter like personalized itself to me, and I know I have told it not to do that, and it did it again. Like it walked back on that or something, and seriously, fuck that shit. I mean, I don't want to be filtered and personalized by software algorithms. Like, I don't want the machines to determine what I look at. That's pretty straightforward. 1,000 wood and 30 nails. 15,000 wood in stock. That's plenty, right? Are the nails over here now? Nobody works there. Take from other warehouses. There was somebody looking for work? Open vacancies 1. Men 1. Honestly, I found that work panel totally inexplicable. Ah, this one's looking for work, right? But, I mean, nobody should be working at the windmill right now anyways, right? Maybe one person. But that's gotta be a dude's job, right? Is there a way to tell? Higher options. I see. Okay, except for men. There's a... Oh, this is very complicated, isn't it? Enable seasonal hiring in the town hall to gain more control. Oh. Okay, sure. How are these people? The Lashenko family still has plenty of potatoes, if you know what I'm saying. Petro and his wife still don't have any children. Terrace and Anastasia, they got plenty of potats. Potatoes. You like potatoes? You like offensive Irish accents? I bet you fucking do. Oh. Oh, okay. I mean, everything, right? Let's see. Not wood. So, metal parts. Do you really want to store charcoal indoors? I don't think you do. No, I mean, we don't really have an excess of any of these things. How come nails aren't there, though? How come there's no nail? Oh, there's nails. What else is like a manufactured good that we have somewhere? Like things that shouldn't be outdoors. Like you wouldn't want to put drinking water there or anything. Reeds? I mean, maybe reeds would actually need to be indoors. But there's a thatchery, so surely they can just keep the reeds there. And saying that, there's too many people working there. You bitches are fired. No offense. I don't mean like you're actually bitches. I just mean that I don't need you working there right now. I still don't understand the job panel. One place is looking for a job, and we think that's the windmill. They're looking for a laborer. And that's why there's only one men job there. There is a person looking for a job, but it's a woman. That's what that looks like to me. I'm not sure that's what's going on, but women can work in farm jobs, but all the farm jobs are taken. They can work thatchering jobs, obviously, but we don't need that many, and we're all stocked up. Oh, she could work here, right? No, that's a dude right now. Can women work there? They can. No men here. You're fired, Nicola. Nice. Odarka now has a job at the marketplace. Odarka has a stall in the marketplace. We are all starving to death. Odarka's husband, Valerie, says, "Girl, we can eat a babe." And Dimitri gets tastier every year. Oh, bloody. Oh, blada. We're all going to die. Rah! Oh, it's so cold this winter. Oh, my God. It's February, and there's still snow on the ground. How are you guys doing? Is anybody starving? Man, working at this market stall would like be the worst possible job in February. Like, would you like would you like to buy some potatoes? So, oh, the snow is melting. I thought something was happening to my graphics card. Oh god, guys, it's February. It's February. February 1722, it's me, Petro, again. Zoya, she still denies my love. So here I sit, next to the clay pit, casting my gaze at other girls as they walk by. Hugs and kisses, Petro. So, March is planting. And so what's that? Like the 3 minerals? Okay, so this is fallow this year, we think. This should be wheat. That's being sowed. Oh. The scroll here doesn't work very well, does it? This one's fallow because it was telling us it was exhausted after 1 year of sunflowers. This is wheat. Nobody's doing dick there. This is potatoes. Nobody seems to be working that one either. And so surely we need like another field for like hemp or something, right? I mean, if you have fallow fields, you need more fields, right? Let's... might be able to squeeze in sunflower there, and then a fallow period, and then hemp. And then make it active, so they'll hopefully plant one of those. Is it clear which thing is this year? Oh, okay. It's the little brown one is what's selected. So this field is currently set for fallow. But let's not do that. Can we put wheat there and fallow next year? And then this is set for fallow, and that's no good. So let's can't change crop during its season. Shit. It's too late. It's too fucking late. Oh, we're all doomed now because we only planted a single field. We're gonna have sunflower, and everyone else is gonna fucking starve. March 1722. It's me, Petro. And let's just say I'm not very good at this job, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, God. We're all going to starve. Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't understand the farm interface. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. 2, 3, 4. 4 of our fields are out of 6 are fallow. Because I'm dumb. I'm really not a very smart man. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, well, you know, surely that means we need like an alternative food source or something, right? No open vacancies, no men or women. So we'll fire a builder here, right? And put him to work in the carpentry to fix those carts. But it seems like we're probably fucked anyways, right? Because we didn't plant enough food. Is there like fish? Because like chickens and pigs would take like a while to breed and stuff. Fishing dock, yeah. We'll put a fishing dock like right here. And then obviously we need a boat yard there too, because you gotta have boats for fishing. Turns out you need boats for fishing. Okay. Oh shit, we're fucked. The house is being built. Oh, there's an extra house now. So maybe... I mean, maybe more people can starve to death. I don't know how long food lasts or like how long they consume. Which family had the most food? The Leshenko family used to have like 200 potatoes and they're only down to 195. So maybe this will be enough with the wheat. I mean, it just doesn't seem likely, does it? I don't know. He's making wheat or flour. There is flour there too. This didn't appear to get planted. Oh no, it's sowed completely in growth. This is fallow. This is sowed completely and is growing. This is fallow. This is fallow because I'm dumb. This is also fallow because I'm dumb. Okay. We're all gonna die of starvation. It's me, Petro, the mayor. You remember me, guys? You like me, right? Vote for me. So where's the money go? Is Odarka Vayatina? Is she like a wealthy woman now? Nice. What's up, Odarka? It's me, Petro. I know you're pregnant, but let's just say I don't care about Valerie. Odarka's gonna have another baby. Zoya still will not give me any love. I'm living in the camp again. Because Zoya does not like me. Why doesn't Zoya like me? XOXO Petro. So what are they building? They're building the next house that I put here. The one with the triangular land dispute future. Ask legal advice. There's a small triangle of land between my fence and my neighbor's fence, and I think it belongs to me because I'm not really good with math, but I went to the county, and the county was like, I don't know what it is. So if I spray paint my name on it and a picture of my dick, will that land become mine? AMA. YSK. TIL. Fucking Reddit. Our legal advice is always good for a chuckle. A chuckle, a sensible chuckle. There's a bunch of flour here. He's taking in more wheat now too. Michael Obedri. So, I mean, the way I did these farms, I wonder if there's like a better way to do it. I mean, having only one farm seems sensible. Having like multiple fields to rotate through. There's probably like some sort of optimum fertility thing. And it does look like I'm being indicated something here. 68%, 89%, 100%. But I couldn't tell you what those are. Did the game try to tell me at some point? I don't know. This says 100, 100, 100. So like things are getting depleted. And that makes sense, right? I mean, they've modeled soil depletion. Is that like the potential yield of a certain crop type? Or is that like a specific mineral content? Which crops use which minerals? Oh. I would definitely like a plow. Can the carpenter make me one? Alexander Macarento. He's supplying resources. He has an order in the queue. I think that's probably the plow. Oh, you can hire women to carpentry. I mean, given the gender separation that's indicated in this game, I don't think there was any reason to believe that was the case. I like that they've really pounded this into a path. Like, it looks like right in this section here, it looks great. It's like, ooh, there's a street here. Do you see those two women? They didn't even talk to each other. They went to each other's houses. They're swingers. The Dobrina Vlad, the Lashenko family and the Shevchenko family they're swinging. Oh my god. Maybe not. Maybe they're just babysitting. You never know. What's up? Supply for oxen is okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I don't have any livestock yet. I'm not growing the crops that you'd need for livestock, right? It does look like we got a lot of potatoes in stock. Hopefully everyone won't die. Though household potato levels do appear significantly lower than last year. April 1722. It's me, Petro. Zoya is cold as the Ukrainian winter. Also, potato levels are very low and everybody blames me, which is probably because it's my fault. Alas. I guess we'll have to eat Sergey. Nobody likes him anyways. XOXO Petro. What are they working on? This house. What's it waiting for? Nails? No, it's waiting for wood, thatch, and clay. There's only one builder right now, though. So, oh, we have more people. I didn't even notice. There's people looking for jobs. Oh, let's add the builder back. And there's a woman looking for a job too. I mean, we don't need a thatcher right now. The farm is fully staffed. Women can work at the smithy. Can they work at the charcoal place? Oh. It doesn't actually look like that works like that. Like, who is this? This is the smithy worker, I see. Okay, well, let's add one to the smithy. That woman who's looking for a job can come work here. Hopefully there won't be, like, you know, a smithy dramatic relationship. Where'd she go? Where? Oh. Women are selected here. It seemed like there was a woman unemployed, right? Because it says looking for job women, one. I have to admit I'm somewhat confused. Hire men, hire women is both checked. There's a vacancy for men. There's a woman who doesn't have a job. If I clear this, will the vacancy for men go away? Yes. Okay, so despite that having both genders checked, you can't actually put a woman there. What about at the carpenter? Well, there's nothing even to be doing there, though. This is a men's only job, yeah? Miroslav Zavoli. I think this house has new people, and it does. Oh, it's Miroslav and Yarina with their 11-year-old boy, Bulden. Man, 50, that's got to be close to, like, maximum life here. Man, they're going to have a complex property dispute. Miroslav's going to die. Boden's going to inherit, like, the anger and the rage. My father told me this triangle of land is mine. I don't know why he's Arnold Schwarzenegger. So I will kill you. Neighbor who doesn't live there yet. All resources are collected. What are Dale's supplies looking like? 0 of 0. Oh, do I need a number here? I think I need a number here. I just assumed that turning it on would be enough. I beg your pardon. 1,000. Yeah, you gotta put numbers on there. We're depleting this iron, and it's not clear where iron comes from. There's probably like a trader. I saw a trading post building. Let's get this fish up because, maybe Petro didn't make the best decisions regarding farm planting this year, and maybe there might be a food shortage if we don't have some other food supply, because maybe 4 of 6 farms are depleted. Just maybe those things are true. Maybe they're not true. Let's not make any accusations. We can eat. Let them eat seeds. Sunflower seeds. Sunflower. So, okay, this does say nutrients when you click on the field. Over here, it don't say shit except for this percentage. Here, it says nutrients. And certain crops must deplete certain nutrients, right? Because this was this wheat or potatoes last year? It was wheat. But it's now back to 100%. So it hasn't even been a whole growing season and it's back. That didn't ever have anything in it. This one was sunflowers. And that depleted whatever oranges. So it's probably like potassium, nitrogen, something. Maybe nitrogen's blue. What do crops need? They need sunlight. They need water. They need certain soil minerals that I have no idea about. They probably need things like salts and stuff like that, right? Do they need anything else? Entertainment? Booze? Oh wait, that's me. Shit. I get myself confused with crops sometimes. Well, okay. One thing we can... Oh. This feels very pretty now that it's bright green. One thing we can do, right, is that we can make sure that next season we have enough crops grown. So next season, this should be wheat, right? Because this is now. Next season, this should be potatoes. Next season, this should be fallow. That makes sense. It's in use, and it looks kind of depleted already. Next season, this should be hemp, which I gather we probably weave. I don't know, though. I haven't grown any yet. Next season, this will be potatoes. Next season, this will be fallow. So, we don't have any sunflowers coming up next year. Let's make this sunflowers. Make this hemp. I assume you use hemp for clothing, but I don't really know. I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe having those scheduled without having like a master plan is just like a tragedy waiting to happen. Oh, did somebody move in? No. I'm looking forward to Bodan's mortal nemesis moving in so they can fight about the triangle. Let's see, they're working on the fishing dock. Wood is required. Nails are still required in thatch. A lot of thatch, so... Are there unemployed women? There are unemployed women. But there's thatch for days. God knows where they get all this fucking thatch. We find it. That is all you need to know. Look, is the thatch quota filled? It is. Then leave us the fuck alone. June 1722. It's me, Petro, again. Conspicuously, Zoya is not pregnant, and we don't have any kids yet. I don't know what to say about that, and the people in the town, they're starting to ask questions. But look, Miroslav and I, we have something special. Don't tell Yurina, she'll be upset. XOXO, Petro. Now Petro is having a torrid affair with Irina's husband Miroslav, who works in construction. So he's a very manly man, if you know what I'm saying. He's got the muscles. He's quite fit. Should where did this more? It looks like more iron showed up, right? Maybe we came with 1,000. I beg your pardon. Let's put that iron over here at 1,000. And then they'll take it out of this place, right? Because this camp, you know, it's been here a while. Oh, good. And more efficiently than I expected would happen. So, and the little tent disappeared. So this is a camp cart parking. So we can move that, right? Let's, that I saw that. That's a thing. Cart parking. I mean, I want to get rid of this camp because it's in an ugly spot, but, you know, we do have another well, so we probably don't need that one, right? So let's demolish that well. I don't know what this is contributing at all. Oh, it's just kind of a park, huh? Who's here? Yarna, and she's unemployed. What the fuck? Oh, right. Well, there's really nothing for her to do. Although, yeah, let's do that. Let's give her a market stall and make her sell firewood. I hear you have a job for me, Mr. Mayor. Yes. And it's not to keep you away from the house so I can visit your husband either, I swear. What? What do you mean? My husband and you are very good friends, right? Yes, just friends. Sell firewood. Nope. There you are. Yarina. Anybody move into the new house yet? No. So, what? Let's look at... So, potato levels... Potato levels appear very low, but, you know, I don't know how much is how much, you know? Also, where are they getting all this sallow? Which is animal fat, right? We probably need pigs. Pigs are one of those animals that are like... Everywhere there's human quote-unquote civilization, there are pigs. And I don't mean Zoya, if you know what I'm saying. Still not pregnant. Zoya and Petro, they don't have a good relationship. And Petro used to have a pig that was special to him. But now Petro is spending a lot of time with Miroslav. Who, you know, he did his job. Miroslav, you know, Boden may or may not be his child. Yorina won't tell. And they just moved in. So I don't really know. But Boden, you know, will replace Miroslav in the job pool. So maybe Miroslav and Petro, they'll find comfort. Maybe they won't. Maybe because remember the Shevchenkos and the Leshenkos appear to be wife swapping. Like, look at this. What's going on there? Look at that. What's going on there? Well, that's the child, actually. Sorted. Oh, we're out of nails. Can't find nail anywhere, yo. I know, but it's not because we're not trying. There's a guy here. He's knows that he should be making nails. Is he in there like working? There's charcoal and there's iron there. I think just there's no reserve of nails because they're all getting used as soon as he makes them. Yeah, there's 10 nails and they're being taken right away. I wonder, do you cast nails? I mean, looking at cheap nails, like remembering nails, because I actually haven't seen a nail in a while. I don't do much carpentry around the house or anything, and I live in an apartment. It's all screws up in here, if you know what I'm saying. Screws and thumbtacks. I feel like nails are probably cast. Now it's probably like a machine that like does 1 billion nails at a time. But I would think that nails would probably just be like a really simple kind of triangular wedge shape cast. Maybe made of wood, maybe made of like clay. And just like hot lead would be poured in, or hot iron or whatever would be poured in. And maybe like 10, 20 nails would be made in each cast or something like that. Would they break the casts afterwards? Probably not. They'd probably be as conservative with the resources as possible. So it's a job to come take something apart. It doesn't just disappear. I think I'm gonna move the cart parking when I have more nails over to there. And this is like the city hall, so we'll have to replace it with the village hall. I think maybe the village hall can go in down here, down Fisherman's Row. We'll put another house here, another house here, another house here. And then we'll kind of try to make a street here. We'll put maybe the town hall like right here. And then another well maybe. Oh yeah, you know the other thing I wanted to do. I just wanted to get some water from the lake. Or is it a bay? It looks like it's a lake, because it looks like there's a river that goes off. And it comes in. So I think this is technically a lake. What should we call it? Let's call it Lake Petro. Because after the town's first mayor. So yeah, this is the dock on Lake Petro. This is like the swimming area, because, you know, it's kind of back in the corner. And that way it's away from the boat traffic. Obviously, there's a ton of boat traffic. So it's Lake Petro, and oh, our settlement doesn't have a name. We'll call it Senku Town. Senku Town. And we'll name it after Senku Senpai, who is a frequent viewer of my streams. So this is Senku Town. Senku Town, Senkuville, but it's Ukrainian. What? So it should be like Senku Stock. It's Senku Stock. That sounds very Slavic, right? Senku Stock. Oh, did anybody move in? No, still. Oh, no jobs available. So, like, if I open up jobs, will people move in? Well, I would want them to be fishermen. Any new immigrants, I'd want to be focusing on the boat and boat-related industries. July 1722. It's me, Petro. We have been settled here for over a year, and Zoya has not taken me into her arms once. I'm beginning to become attracted to fish. You definitely want a boat. And let's open like. Can men and women work this job? They can. Good. Well, we would want a fully employee here. So we'd want 3 boats and we'd want 5 fishermen. Can you? I didn't notice that the lake froze. Hold on. Wife conversation. I'm gonna take a break in about 20 minutes or so, and then I'm definitely coming back to this game, to Senku Stock, because I'm having a lot of fun playing it and telling stories to myself about it and stuff. And that's what video games are about, right? Having a good time. I'm surprised not everyone is not dead, and you know, if everyone dies of starvation, then I will probably just start a new game. But anyways, I've learned a lot of things so far, right? I've learned that you need to pay really close attention to what the fuck is going on with fields. Maybe design your fields on pause. These look like immigrants, guys. Oh my god, it's a family. That is definitely a family of immigrants. We have roads, folks. We have roads in this town. Just saying. No respect for the law. Oh my god. The Nemesis family. It's the Karbiv Nayak family. It's huge. Oh, or maybe it's not. Maybe these are just their parents and grandparents. It's Nestor, who's 51. He's working at the fishing dock. It's Zadana. She's 43. They have 2 kids, Roman and Madhya. Oh, so like Boyden can be friends with Roman, but he can be madly in love with Madhya, who's obviously a few years younger than her. But you know, this is the 18th century, so things aren't quite the same as they would be now. So maybe he looks at Madhya and he says, "Now, Madhya, you're an annoying little girl, but in approximately whatever legal amount of age is required, 10 years or so, I will be madly in love with you, and I will kill your brother with a stone on the banks of the river, but I will blame it on someone else, and then I will fight your father for the triangle of land, all because of the repressed rage, because my father is a homosexual who is living with Petro." Jesus Christ. That got really dark. I think it is kind of suspicious that Zora and Petro aren't having kids. Is anybody else knocked up? No. Maybe Zoya and Helena. Helena? Maybe Zoya and Helena. They spent a lot of time together at the farm. Alright. Open vacancies 23. Oh man, I really don't understand what this is telling me. It looks like no one's unemployed. It looks like no one has a job at the same time. Well, no one's looking for jobs. That's so weird. And the number changes so much. Okay. I think we'll be concerned mainly about the looking for job numbers and not much else. So they didn't hire the women. Where are the women working? A new woman came to town. It's Zadana. She's the laborer. Oh, because farming is seasonal, she's over here laboring here. Maybe a lot of people are. Okay, if some people are. Looks like they want to hire everyone. This probably needs to be here. No, we probably need... Oh. I see. Okay. I didn't understand that. Plant trees. You need tree fields. What? Stop it. Right click. Right click to cancel. Right click. Right click to cancel. Thank you. Okay, I'm trying not to use the field tool anymore. Yeah. Do we have enough people gathering this? Because I mean, the last thing we need is our tiny little bit of food going to waste. It looks like they want to hire the whole fucking town, right? All these laborer jobs are open. But there's 5 women, 6 women who work here. Surely that's enough to manage these little fields. It looks like there's a bunch of sunflowers just sitting out in the field still. This looks to me like there's hundreds of wheat just going to waste out there. It's a lot of flour. People are carrying stuff. I mean, there's observable labor. They're picking the sunflowers, right? They each have like a little bend over animation, if you know what I'm saying. It's fascinating. I don't, I mean, I guess I could fire everyone else from every sector right now. But it kind of seems like it's not necessary. It's August. They are making progress. We actually don't have like a granary or anything, do we? We're presumably storing everything in the farmhouse. Which seems pretty big, right? There's probably room in here. Oh, there's actually like little piles of stuff. But it doesn't actually look like it's growing. They've done all the harvesting, and they are making progress. Taking stuff out of the field. Holy shit, Katarina's 76. An old woman. Oh, she's from the new family. So all these people did come. That is a big household. It's a bunch of people who are fishermen, but they don't actually do anything. September 1722. It's me, Petro. There is no colder place in the winter than the floor of my house. I long for Zoya's touch, her comfort, her warmth. But she hates me. Why? Why does she hate me? Is it because she loves Helnia? Is it another man? Is it her love for crops and crop-related activities? I'll never know. Anyways, in my job as mayor, I may or may not have totally fucked up. I don't know. I'm not really good at managing things, so I'm also apparently a Spaniard suddenly. XOXO, Petro. Bro, to do Petro. I gotta stop doing it. Oh. Do him with a more cartoonish voice. Maybe that'll help. It's really fun him and the drama in his relationship. That I'll never remember those details. 20 minutes from now, in the next half, I'll be back. After about 15 minutes, I'll be back in about 20 or 30 minutes, maybe slightly longer, and I'll have totally forgotten every element of the story. I'm sure. So I think we need a town hall to finish off the camp there, and we still need to move the cart parking lot. Oh yeah, that was the other thing we were gonna do. We're gonna set up like a tree lot here, but it like kind of like forbidded us. I want this to be like here. But then I want the entrance to be right here. Is there a way I can do that? I'm getting a tooltip about that. Rotate field entry is T and R. So I want to build it kind of like a uneven parallelogram for the house or for the farm, the tree farm. I mean, I suppose I don't actually need to grow trees when it's right next to a forest, and it is the 18th century. I don't need to be particularly progressive about my tree politics. Okay, I mean, it looks like we harvested a lot of food, right? There's some sunflower seeds and or it's not clear if they get turned directly into oil, right? All right, so that was sunflower. It's going fallow, and it seems like it's a seriously depleted field. Like, so it definitely needs to be fallow. This one's gonna be sunflower. Okay. This one's gonna be fallow, and it seems like it needs to be. This one's gonna be potatoes, and that seems fine. This one's gonna be wheat, and that seems fine. And this one's gonna be potatoes, and it seems fine. Let's actually destroy this field and remake it. Add field. Too long. Too long. Why? Too long. There, it's slightly bigger now, if you know what I'm saying. So, that field's the only labor job, so that'll get made pretty quick. And we'll make sure we set this field to be grown in next year. I wonder if you delete fields, if all the minerals reset. That seems a little exploity. It might or might not work as well. It also seems really arbitrary what it lets me build the fences at, like the length. Because this is significantly longer than this. Is there like maybe a kind of hidden radius here? I mean, like it would be way out here though, right? And that, a circle from there, it seems like that would still be short. It's October. Let's see what's going on here. Firewood for sale. Yarna Zavoli. 100. So market. This is the food market. So it looks like oil just magically gets made, doesn't it? I didn't see anything about an oil press, which would definitely be a building. There would be like an oil press. Oh no, shit, there is an oil workshop. Produces oil from sunflower seeds. So I wonder if how they're making oil now. Or aren't they? But then I should have like a huge reserve of sunflower seeds somewhere. And I don't know about sunflower seeds, but I have a feeling they just kind of sit around. There is a bunch of sunflower there. Maybe I need an oil workshop. This game has a lot of depth. I'm pretty impressed with it so far. Rotate building F. Yeah, like here. We would want that road to still kind of exist. So, but we'd also want this road to exist. So, can I rotate? No, I want to rotate the camera a little bit smoother, please. Thank you. I'm about there, right? I mean, the roads are really uneven anyways, but I do kind of like, I really like the organic nature of these paths. Like, this has gotten really, like, trodden, and I'm sure it's like a nightmare of mud and slush every year. So, have they been not making oil, and we've just been, like, depleting? Not enough food variety. They have no oil. They have flour and potatoes in some quantity, but they have no oil. Interesting. So we may have made a massive mistake with the production. We're just sitting on all this sunflower, not processing it into anything. Surely you can make oil at home out of sunflower seeds with just, like, I don't know, some rocks and some shit. Everybody's starting to complain about a lack of oil. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, the boat building place is open. Great. There are women looking for jobs. Can women build boats? Sure. They can be boat mistresses. Maybe. I mean, it says that they can hire men and women here. But there does seem to be a kind of like a secret gender separation thing going on, doesn't it? Everybody's like, no, we have no oil. Without oil, we cannot make bread. And if there's no bread, I will fucking stab you, Petro. You know what else makes oil? People. People make oil. You could just scrape oil off your skin and your scalp and stuff, right? It's kind of gross, but surely it's enough. I can't imagine these people are using much for acne medication. Potato levels are extremely low at the Bidry house. But there's potatoes in stock here. And there's potatoes over here at the market stall. So, I mean, get yourself some potatoes, fuckers. Cart parking. Do we have many nails in stock? 32. We're still awaiting the delivery of... No. Yes? They make nails so slow. Seems like cart parking next to the warehouse and the kind of general industrial stuff is pretty good, right? Because you want your stuff accessible. What are you doing? Hovering, Miroslav? October 1722. It's me, Petro, again. I am very wealthy now, but there's no oil. And there's also no sallow. And people are fucking pissed. I'm pretty sure they're going to hang me. I deserve it. I've done nothing to mediate the dispute between the Zavalev and the Karbin-Pivnik family about the triangle. The triangle of land that is unclaimed between their houses. I try and try. I say to Yarina, I say, you should betroth Boden to Madhya. And then the land, the triangle, will belong to both of your families. But Miroslav, he only looks at me longingly and he says nothing. I should have never made love to him. XOXO Petro. Yeah, everybody's pissed about oil. That seems like, you know... The game didn't tell me to build an oil workshop, but, you know, the game didn't tell me a lot of shit, did it? Ah, okay, that other farm field is done. So let's turn that on. So... That's going to be fallow. That's going to be sunflowers. That's going to be fallow. That's going to be potatoes. So that should be grain. And then it should be fallow. And then it should be sunflower, something like that. We'll have to watch that. Like in like February, we need to like make sure that we're building the right stuff. Rather, planting the right stuff. That's assuming everyone actually lives, which is not a safe assumption. So women can't be fisherwomen because this is hiring. There are 3 women looking for jobs, but it says the vacancies are for men. What if I uncheck men here? That has made no difference. Maybe it wouldn't. I mean, it should make a difference instantaneously in this number, right? So women can't make boats for some reason, which honestly seems really weird. Go over there. Yeah, thank you. There's no point being a fisherman if there's no fucking boats. So why don't we hire the other dude as well? You can make boats. Yeah, and then when you're done making the boats, you can use them to fish. That'll be just in time for the Lake Petro to freeze over. Ah, the oil workshop's done. Now, can women press oil? Or is it only men who can press oil? That would be really weird. Because it doesn't seem like, you know... Probably use some sort of machine to press oil, right? Some sort of simple machine. Like just some kind of pointy rocks to grind against each other. What? I beg your pardon. That sounded inappropriate. Looks like only men can make oil, doesn't it? Because there's 3 women out there, like, you know, they're probably having to, like, I don't know, maybe do some less than, you know, appropriate work. And they can't work the oil shop. So they can be thatchers. Great. They can work on farms. Great. They can work market stalls. They can't be builders. They can't work oil. Honestly, I find that gender stuff really weird. The gender-specific job stuff really, really fucking weird. All right. So look, I gotta take a break. I've been going for about 2 hours. I need to. I woke up real late because I drank too much. I haven't had lunch. I don't know that my stomach's actually gonna take a lunch, but I think I'm probably gonna take a shower. Maybe drink 8 or 9 glasses of water. Perhaps make lunch for my wife, and then I'll be back to play more of this game. In fact, I'm probably just gonna say. Well, actually, this was really unstable to load up, so I'm going to save it and reopen it. Hopefully it'll work. I'll be back in approximately an hour or so. Thanks for watching.